so grateful that you are here. Today I have a very special Scottish bedtime story for you. It is about a mysterious monster who lives in a castle. So get yourself comfortable and cosy and coorie doon, as we say, and enjoy the mysterious monster in the castle of Glamis. Glamis Castle, seat of Shakespeare's Macbeth, was also the childhood home of Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, wife of King George VI, mother of Queen Elizabeth II, and great-grandmother of Princes William and Harry. Glamis has been home to the Lyon, later Bowes-Lyon family since the 14th century. Many myths and legends surround this historic castle, including stories of a mysterious monster that lives in a hidden room by day but creeps around at night. They say that there is a mysterious monster in the castle of Glamis. They say that at night the monster haunts the castle, carrying a lit candle. It creeps along the corridors, prowls past the pantries, and skulks through the sitting rooms. From basement to battlements, it roams until morning comes. Then it lumbers back to its hiding place. They say that the monster has been glimpsed in many different parts of the castle. The end of its purple tail was spied whisking around the corner of the Victorian dining room. Two eyes were spotted glowing from the visor of the suit of armour in the crypt, and huge three-toed footprints were squashed into the deep pile of famous Persian carpet. They say that when the moon is full, strange sounds are heard from the topmost tower of the castle. The wheezing of the monster's gigantic lungs echoes to the hills of the Highlands. Then a whistling noise slowly floats over the trees in the surrounding forest. And finally, there comes the dreadful screeching and wailing of a soul in torment. The staff of Glamis Castle are kind to the monster, so that it will not go hungry at the end of the day. They often leave out a plate of food before they go home to their own homes. They pile up haggis and neeps, shortbread, and a wee bannock or two. By morning, when they return, the plate is empty, and they look at each other, the tour guides and the assistants in the cafe and the bookshop, and they say it was the mysterious monster of Glamis who scoffed the food. I laugh when I hear this, for I know that this talk of a mysterious monster is nonsense, and the reason I know for sure is that I have lived all my long life in Glamis castle, and I have never seen the monster. When the rumours of a monster started, I ignored them as silly stories to thrill children. But then, as they were printed in newspapers and spread throughout Scotland and as far away as America, I began to take heed. I felt that I must protect the castle and thought I should investigate these tall tales, and so I began my search. In the evenings, I lit my candle in my unicorn candlestick and crept along the corridors. I prowl past the pantries and skulk through the sitting rooms. From basement to battlements, I roam until morning comes, and nary a trace have I found of any mysterious monster. Not when I whisk around the corner of the Victorian dining room, not when I check inside the suit of armour in the crypt, not even when, treading softly, I examine the deep pile of the famous Persian carpet. No, not one trace. I do get very hungry when I'm on watch during the long hours of darkness, and it is true that haggis and neeps keep out the cold, and Glamis shortbread is very tasty, and it has to be said that I am quite fond of a wee bannock or two. I don't think the staff mind that I eat the food they leave out, for I am guarding the castle while they aren't there. But just in case there might be a monster lurking about, this is what I do to scare it away. Every month I climb to the topmost tower of the castle of Glamis, and I breathe in deeply and then slowly out again. Then I play my bagpipes as loudly as I'm able, so that the beautiful sound they make floats over the trees in the surrounding forest and echoes to the hills of the Highlands. And still, I tell you, truly, that never, not once, have I ever seen a monster. But I'll leave you to make up your own mind. Why don't you read this story again and look carefully at the pictures? Then you can decide whether there really is a mysterious monster in the castle of Glamis. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed the story about the mysterious monster in Glamis Castle. And I hope you have a good night's sleep. I will see you